What's going on, Music Heads? It's your man Louie T here with another installment of Music Head University. I want to have a little fun today. I want to play a game called Guess Who. It's really simple, easy to play. I'm going to play a track and you're going to guess who it is. Don't cheat. All right? Don't cheat. Do this on your own and get this on your own merit. Music Heads, class is in session. Turn me up. So the song that I'm about to play for you, and when we get to Guess Who, we get straight to the action. So I'm not going to talk your head off. I don't think this is a tough one. However, it could be. We're going to find out how good of a musical prowess you have. We're going back a couple decades, so you might have to dust off a couple out of the crate for this one. But I think this is a pretty good one for you guys. I think it's an easy, nice introduction into Guess Who. So without any further ado, listen up. Don't cheat. Guess Who? Y'all got it already? Y'all know who it is? Listen up. Let's see if you can get it. Did you get that? Do you know who that is? Were you able to guess? Tell me you got it. Tell me you knew that was Tara Kemp. Just want to hold you tight. Tell me you know. I need to know it. Hold you tight. Just want to hold you tight. I felt like that was a nice little entry level Guess Who. She had this hit and another hit. I think it was Piece of My Heart. That was on her self-titled debut album. I think it was 91, if I'm not mistaken. She also had a nice little song on the Class Act soundtrack. Anything You Ask. I like that song a lot too. Better than Piece of My Heart, actually. So she had a couple of nice little hits. I've told you this story many a times in the industry. It's a common story that so many artists have, especially back in the day. Kind of got pigeonholed by this one song here, Hold You Tight, massive success, killing it on the charts. And you want to follow that up with a song that sounds very similar. And so the people that discovered her moved on to a different label. Other people came in who thought that they knew what Tara Kemp should sound like. She had this idea of what her music should sound like, what she was evolving into. They had an idea of what her music should sound like. I think they kind of wanted her to lean into the culture a little bit, you know, because this is more of an R&B cut, appealing to more of an R&B, audience. And she might have been like, I'm trying to do something a little different, you know. I got a couple of those in the bag, but I don't want everything to sound like that. And so they shelved her second album. She thought she was going to join the people that had signed her to her original deal. They had went to a different company, and that didn't work out. And so just like that, here today, gone tomorrow. So that's the story of Tara Kemp. And so now let's get to the exit track. And it's a similar artist from a similar time, that same time frame, right in that same neighborhood, early 90s. So with that in mind, what was in heavy rotation for you in the early 90s? Were you listening to that New Jack Swing era that was taking over Teddy Riley and company, late 80s into the early 90s, killing it with the New Jack Swing, you know, and a lot that ushered in a lot of different sounds? Or were you going to the gangster rap? You know, NWA really, you know, kind of set it off late 80s, and that you went into the early 90s, Dr. Dre, Snoop, all of those guys, West Coast rap. What were you banging in those days? Were you still with the crooners of the 80s that were hanging on for dear life as the, you know, decade turned? What were you banging? What was in heavy rotation for you in the early 90s? That's your homework. Leave it down in the comment section. With that said, I want to get to our exit track. And again, similar artists, similar situation. Take a listen. That was Jane Child. Don't want to fall in love. Wow. Love cuts just like a knife. You make the knife feel good. Anyway, that's going to do it for me, your man Louie T. I'm going to tell you something. Teddy Riley took this song and put that New Jack Swing flavor on it and crushed it. If you want to hear a remix. And that's, again, I talk about that all the time. It's the beauty of the 90s, man. You take a song, if it's a hit, it's probably like 4 or 5 different versions of it. And Teddy Riley's remix of this is crazy. But anyway, I digress. Y'all get out of here. Have a good one. You've got your homework. I hope you got this one. I hope you got Tara Kemp. I want to know. Leave it down in the comment section. Did you know who it was? Seriously, did you know? You guys have a good one. I'll see you guys next time. Remember, Music Heads, class is always in session. See you next time.